threat. It is our grievances. After implementation of CAA, every individual, every people are really threatened that Tripura already have CAA for 2-3 times. As you know, Tripura become overpopulated. After independence, a lot of influx took place. A lot of illegal immigrant took place. Not in once, several times. We have mentioned several times. Yes, because Tripura is a bordering state, bordering country by Bangladesh. As you know, Bangladesh is overpopulated. So the main effect took place in Tripura since very long time. And again, if this CAA is implemented again, Tripura become from bad to worse. Now we are only 30%. As a record, census record, we are only 30%. So it is our threat. Once it is implemented, we certainly know that from 30 will be go 20, maybe 10%. This is our threat. This is a fact. Therefore, though we are in a partner, alliance partner with BJP government, our standpoint is always very clear. We cannot compromise this issue because this issue is really harmful for our people. That's why we always said, if there is any effect for our nation, for our state, for our people, we cannot compromise. As a result, we have, even 2017, when bill is coming in the parliament, 2017 also, in Tripura, IPFT party is the first political party to organize, to protest this bill, CAA bill. When 2017, there are a lot of down and dust born or sponsored by our party. This one 24 hours ban we have organized in 2017. In that very period also, a lot of our cadres, a lot of our volunteers, our youth were beaten up and hospitalized. We have a record. So IPFT party is the only party in Tripura who really fight for the people, for the cause of our people. We proudly you can say. So since this is our main, agenda that CAB cannot compromise. Continuously we are fighting since 2017, 18, and now 19. Now already act has done, but still, just to share our grievances, to express our grievances to the central government as well as BJP government, that IPFT cannot compromise with CAA. This is the reason behind why our party have organized indefinite period. So January 6th we have started. It is going on. So how will we have declared indefinite period? So we'll discuss with our central committee because it is sponsored by, organized by our central committee. So we'll discuss about that. And today only 13 days already passed. But see, now I heard on 22nd January there will be hearing of the in Supreme Court regarding this CAA. So we'll wait after hearing what is the result come out. So therefore, this our expression, our token of expression to raise the voice to the central government as well as the Supreme Court that in Tripura, IPFT party, indigenous people from Tripura is always against the CAA and CAB. This is the only main reason that we organize in the district council headquarters, Khumulung. This is our headquarters of district council. So we organize so that people came to know, people who realize what IPFT party is doing for the people, for the nation, for the country. This is what we organized in this movement.
Sir, we saw that your party has been continuously opposing citizenship amendment bill, and the claim has been that you don't want to allow any illegal immigrants, to be very short, to allow any illegal immigrants to stay in Tripura. But we have also seen that your party has supported and given an open invitation to more than 34,000 Bru refugee people. So do you think the government has failed to send them back to their own state within the country?
It is very true fact. See, now situation is like that. Since the Bru young people are acquainted with our local party, local people, They are here about 25 years have already passed. And you know, the history of Tripura is really different. Most people do not realize, most people do not know the history of the Bru people. Actually, Bru people are originally from Tripura. That is the true fact. Most people do not know. Delhi people do not know. The Bru Riang are our people, our own people that are living in Tripura since in the beginning. Only because due to the construction of the dam, the Dumburu Hadal project, they are shifted. They are forcefully shifted to the neighboring state. So originally, I can say they belong to Tripura people. Riang are from Tripura only. Because of compulsion, they have to go to the neighboring state, Mizoram. So once there are some problem arises, everybody know the history of Buru refugees. They are in the Riang, they are in the Mizoram. There are some communal classes there. There are some misunderstandings there. There are some religious also there involved. So all sort of things are crop up in the situation. Therefore, they compelled to run away from their place. But since they belong to originally they belong to Tripura, they are acquainted, they are more feel free or they feel secure to stay in Tripura. So there's a reason behind why most of the young people want to stay back in Tripura. So our government, BJP IPFT government, have decided, and central government also decided to rehabilitate in Tripura. So our government is not opposed. It is a proposal of central government, and as well as we ask the opinion to the Bru people. So this is their wishes. So where they want to stay? They want to stay in Tripura or they want to stay in Mizoram. So since the problem is not solved for the last 25 years, 22 years, the problem cannot solve. Neither the central government, neither the state government are not very serious to solve this issue. So therefore, I really give my regard and thankfulness to our Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well as Home Minister Amit Shah for his really seriousness. They understand how can the one section of people, young people, can suffer such a long period of time for the last 23 years. They are living in a subhuman condition. So this is the reason behind why they took the right decision, because enough is enough to solve the problem. One society cannot be stay in this condition. This is the reason behind why the central government has a state government. Since you know, we have a new government, BJP IPFT government, and central also BJP government, and even Mizoram also is the part of BJP government, the NEDA group. So therefore, I think we have a common understanding, we have a common feeling. This is the reason behind why I think we can solve the problem. You know, the previous government, there is Congress government, though they are not very serious about this issue. Therefore, poor people, really they are suffering a lot. So we feel that enough is enough. We have to solve the problem. So our government as well as the Mizoram government as well as the central government taking very seriously. So I think this is the right decision that we have opened the option. We even asked the group people also. It is up to you. If you want to stay here, you can stay. If you want to go back to Mizoram, is also welcome. So this is the condition we have given. Therefore, I think recently on 16, we have signed the agreement, and as the tribal minister, as the revenue minister from the state, were invited to witness the agreement. So we went to the Home Ministry, invited us to witness the agreement. So we were present there, and we are really happy, and we are really thankful to our Prime Minister Modi, as well as our Chief Minister of there, and also Zoramthanga, Chief Minister of Mizoram. We really, from our party as well as from our government, from our people, IPFT party, we heartily thanks them, and we really congratulate them.